Now, social worker Cindy Lee van Andel joins us now in the studio to chat about the importance of child safety during the festive season. Now, to connect with us, please tweet us at Afternoon Chat using the official hashtag if you've got any questions for Cindy Lee, or comment on our Facebook page. Welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you, Jeannie.
So I have to tell you what happened to me once, recently. I took my 4-year-old goddaughter to the aquarium and her parents handed me this leash. And they said, keep this leash on that child. And I said, are you joking? I'm not going to put a leash on a child. And they just looked at me with all the sincerity in the eyes and they said, trust me. Well, I didn't.
Okay.
Within 30 seconds, the child was gone. I mean, thankfully, I was able to find her and locate her. Right. But there isn't a worse feeling in the whole world, losing a child. So, I mean, why does that happen so much more during the holiday seasons?
Well, because it's the silly season.
Yeah.
Everybody, you switch off. Your brain switches off. You go into relax mode. The kids are out of routine because normal time, academic week, you've got structure.
Yeah.
Holiday season, everything goes out the window.
Totally.
And then we do unscheduled trips and planning goes out the window. We go and visit this place. Nothing is scheduled and structured. So everybody's out.
Yeah.
There are more people, more children, and it's a mess. It's just a mess.
It's easy to lose focus, right, when there's so many people, because normally you're in like alpha mode, very alert, highly alert of what's happening around you. But then for some reason during holiday time we go into beta.
Yeah.
That, you know, you can be a little bit blurred. How serious is, you know, children going missing or huge accidents? Because I know we're bombarded with a lot of negative media sometimes. Is it that bad?
I think as a parent, I'm going to speak to you as a parent now and a social worker, we have to be very cautious about how much we let in. We do see in the media, yes, child trafficking is real, kidnapping does happen. But I think as a parent, wherever you are, whether it's in your home, going to the mall, going to the beach, or just being in the car, it's about being alert, being vigilant, and being aware of your surroundings and also communicating this to your child so that everyone can be aware. It's not just got to be something that's sort of tipped on when you go out. It needs to be part of your everyday structure so it's not overwhelming. It's just part of every day, being aware and being safe.
Yeah, I think there was such a huge responsibility as a parent because something can happen so quickly. Like Janine Habana, Brian Habana's wife, was in a car accident yesterday, and she said that her child said that he heard her scream, and he said she screamed like a lion because she said she saw this truck coming at her in slow motion. So you've got to be super, super vigilant. But I mean, as a parent, you also can't over-parent and say, you know, that your kids can't go to certain places. So what are the best tips that you could give parents in protecting your kids, especially in public places?
I think be practical. When you're going out, if you know you're going to a place that you haven't been for before, scout it out online. See what the layout is. When you get there with your children, have a walkabout. Show them where landmarks are. Show them where the reception desk is, or the security, or the lifeguard station, so that they know in the event where you lose sight of each other, go there. Safe words. So that they don't go off with strangers. Stranger danger is real. Your kids have it, and sometimes.
So how do you teach stranger danger to a kid? Like, if they don't know the stranger, then do they just have to shout stranger dangers that people stop them?
I think it's very tricky, and it depends on your child, because my 3-year-old saw Santa in the mall. And she screamed.
Oh, my word. Stranger danger to Santa.
And it happened with my elder 2 kids as well a few years ago when he was trying to approach them with sweets. Because what do we teach them? When someone comes to you giving you sweets, don't take sweets from a stranger. So I think it's about the language you use and also the examples you use. So, you know, with the holiday season, Father Christmas, Santa is going to be in the mall. They want to take photos. Desensitize certain things at certain times. But keep that aware that they need to trust their own feelings. That inside feeling, you know, when it doesn't feel okay, let them be aware of it. Let them listen to it. Something
that I also feel is parents really shouldn't relinquish responsibility of their children too quickly. Like, I know we've been seeing sometimes at the beach, there's a lot of children that drown, or even in those children's play areas at restaurants where things could go missing because you assume that someone else is taking care of your child. Where I don't think you should, you know, be too comfortable with other people watching them.
I think we need to find a balance. I always believe in child-to-parent ratio. It doesn't matter whether you're hosting a birthday party. If you have seen 6 toddlers, there needs to be 1 to 6. That is in my head. That's what I work.
Oh no, an adult to toddler, of course.
If you're lucky, depending on the energy level and amount of sugar the toddlers have had, increase the number of adults. As they get older, obviously you can decrease, but don't what we tend to do is, I mean, I'm guilty of it sometimes as well.
Yeah.
You know, you let the older one just watch the little one.
I know.
But the older one's going to get annoyed and she's just going to give up and check out.
Yeah.
So keep to dedicated adult supervision.
Yeah.
Let them always be within your eyesight, you know. Toddlers within your reach so that you can grab them and pull them away from whatever object or car might be coming.
Now tell me, as a parent, do you panic about your children going online?
Constantly.
How can you teach kids, or how can you be more responsible or teach your kids to be more responsible online so that they don't get any dodgy stuff?
I think scheduling their time and being present, not just leaving them to their own devices on them. If you can install apps that sort of parent guard and protect certain websites, and also about what kind of information. It's like a hide and seek game. You want them. Yes, you can take a picture at the beach. You don't have to tag where you are exactly. If you're leaving home, don't tag that mom and dad are out, so where are the kids? There are people out there who are actually watching feeds, and I feel like they're poaching.
But can I tell you something? I've got a lot of Facebook friends and a lot of Instagram friends. I know so much about strangers that I shouldn't know that much information about their children.
Yeah.
And yet I know the full experience of their birth and their kids' first day at school. I don't know if I should be privy to that information. So I think parents should be a little bit more private with who's seeing
As parents,
their
we want to be, we're proud of those
I
moments.
know,
But
I
we
know.
also need to be so cautious given the world that we're living today. So,
Totally.
yes, you want to post where he's going to school. Try not to post the name of the school.
Exactly.
If he's going away on camp, don't post the venue they're going to. Also teach your children this. Capture the feeling and the environment around you, but don't communicate the information.
Yeah. Thank you so much for
been a
sharing this
pleasure.
information with us and helping us keep our kids safe this festive season.
My pleasure.